Alright, so we're going to go ahead and inflate my tires that are down to 8 psi per tire. And we're just going to throw the air chucks on. They're all on there evenly. I believe so. Let's go ahead and turn our air compressor on. Now this is the gauge I'm not real happy with. It's off by about 3 pounds. So if it's at 8 and it shows 11, that's about right. Now the air gauge Schmitty built showing back to that. Just hooked up to the battery, standard air compressor setup. So the idea here is all my tires are inflating evenly at the same rate. And I'm going to run them up to about probably 25 to 28. That'll be about 30 on this gauge. off. I hear my AC leaking. My compressor I just had recharged is leaking. I see out the top, so I know that's not going to be a viable solution for long. Let's go ahead and disconnect. Get a small leak on that. I need to retape it. All right. So what we've got here, let's grab the gauge. All right. Other than the police helicopter looking for somebody above me. All right, we are at 31.5. More or less, depending on how well I hold this on there. 31. And 31. So there we have it. 10 minutes. Everything's equally aired up. Now this particular air compressor has the highest cubic feet rating I could find without buying a $900 twin piston. You know who I'm talking about. So this one claims to be, I think, like 4.2 cubic feet per minute, whereas all the other ones are under 2, maybe 3. So at 4.2, and I think I paid $80, maybe $90 for that Smittybilt. That's the fastest air pump that I could find. So that's the air pump that was used in conjunction with my hose system here. And I'm really happy with the results. It turned out really well. I'm going to change the fitting on how I connected the hoses. I'm not completely happy with this style of crimp. I have a special glue for this metal and this ABS rubber, plasticized rubber. I can't remember. It's a hybrid rubber hose. Can't remember what they call it. So I'm going to glue these connections and then crimp them with, I can't remember what they're called. It's a pretty cool little crimp tool. So between gluing it and then crimping it, we're going to have a nice tight seal on there. This one leaks a little bit. Anyway, closed air chucks so that you just pop them on, pop them off. And if you don't lose the valve stem caps like I did last time, I got all excited and drove away and I didn't put them back on. You'd put those on and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed that demo. It kind of was a prove out that my engineering idea worked, which I'm kind of excited about that. And we're going to make this air system available for sale for our charity to fundraise with. So I'm going to figure out my cost to have built this and what the minimum markup we need to be able to put a little donation in the kitty for the charity, and then we will set the retail price at that point, and then we'll have it for sale on probably eBay. But we will quickly put that together and get back to you, and thanks for watching. I hope this is a unique enough product that it'll garner some interest. Give me your feedback in the comments below, what your thoughts are on the portable air system that inflates and deflates evenly in one shot. And also whether or not you guys would want a gauge built into the T or not. Because I know a lot of systems have their own air gauge like this air compressor does. So obviously if I don't need to include a air gauge, just lowers the price by that much more. Anyway, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are or how I can make it better. I currently have this dimensionally set up for a crew dually long bed. So 175-inch wheelbase. So I measured it for the biggest trucks that might be using it. And of course, with the Jeeps, when you're in the mud, let's go around the non-shaded side. All the years out in the mud, I don't want it laying in the mud, so I built it just long enough that you can loop it over the mirrors, and by design up to the front, because you're probably gonna have your hood open to run the compressor. Anyway, if you have any design improvements, please let me know. I'd like to incorporate them. This would be a great item for our charity to hopefully raise some funds so we can start taking veterans out for off-grid lunches in the mountains. So until then, I'll see you in the comments, and thank you.